What do you mean?
Nothing. Just stay in town.
Anybody see you come in here?
I don't think so.
Mrs. Durston. She keeps watching us like a bird dog. Afraid you wouldn't come.
I wanted to give you back your key.
What's the matter?
Billy, it's all wrong. I shouldn't have come up here. Not the first time, not now.
But you did. And you know why you did?
But that doesn't make it right, does it?
Well, make it right, okay?
No. No, I mean it. I've never done anything like this before, not ever. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Nothing's wrong. Just relax.
No.
No. And you tell me something. Why do you keep coming back?
I can't help it.
Okay. Come on, Marion.
No, Billy. I'm married. And compared to you, I'm just an old lady.
Old lady? You're the youngest woman I've ever met. And you're more of one than I've ever met.
Oh, Billy, I'm not too old, am I?
Foley, open the door. You can pack your things, Foley.
Look, Mr. Durston, nothing happened. I mean, nothing happened.
Whatever did or did not happen doesn't make any difference.
Mr. Durston,
The point is that there has been too much talk and that this is a family club. Parents don't want to have to explain to their children what Mrs. Ord is doing in Bill Foley's room. Now, I think it might be wise if you submitted your resignation, Mrs. Ord.
But you don't understand. It's really not what you're
Mrs.
saying.
Ord, if you don't give us your resignation, we may have to ask for it. That might be rather difficult to explain to your husband.
I'll send it in tomorrow.
I'm sorry I have to be the one to do this. But I am afraid that I am president of the club. And the complaints come to me.
Listen, maybe it's just as well. As soon as I get another job, I'll run an apartment. Next time we won't have to meet in this fishbowl.
No. No. No next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm not going to meet you anymore, Billy. Not here, not any place. It was all a mistake.
Now listen. I just lost my job on account of you. Don't you think you owe me something?
Owe you something?
Uh-huh.
I've really been a fool. You're just a little boy, Billy. Very tall, very tan, but still a little boy.
Better come down, Henry. We don't want to hurt you. I'm going to count to 10, Henry. And then we're coming up after you. 1, 2. 3. Better come down, Henry. 4. 5. 6.
Hi, Muntz, leave him alone.
Glad you boys could get here.
Sir, the wrong guy, Muntz.
He delivered groceries yesterday afternoon to the Ord house. This proves it. He was the last one there.
That's a pretty big maybe for this kind of action, Muntz.
The way I figure it, she comes to the door in a robe or something, and the kid gets excited. She screams, and he has to keep her quiet, so he grabs a knife.
Henry Sanford never hurt anyone.
Hey, Lieutenant, what about his record?
What record?
Oh, you know, the sex crimes.
Did you tell them that?
He's got a yellow sheet in your own files. I found out about that.
Did you read it?
Not personally. If he wasn't a sex criminal, what's he doing with the yellow sheet?
A pervert tried to molest Henry in the bathroom of the bus station. Well, he bounced a can of cleanser off the skull of that creep. But before he could make us understand what happened, he was arrested and booked on assault.
He still could have killed Marion Ord. He sure ran when we came for him.
Yeah. All he saw were 5 or 6 men coming at him, and they all had guns.
Or he could have known we had him dead to rights.
Did you find out when he got to the grocery store?
1:30. And nobody saw her later than noon. So he was the last one in that house.
Except the boys of the lab will swear that the blood was spilled no earlier than 2:15.
Henry, you can come down now.
This is Lieutenant August, Henry. Do you remember me? You can come down, Henry. No one's going to do anything to you, except apologize.
Listen, I'm sorry about this. Now, you're gonna have to trust me. Now, just come on down, real easy. Nothing's gonna happen to you. All right?
I think you've got a piece of evidence that belongs to us. Come on, Muntz.
Maybe you mean this grocery list.
Let's go square things with your boss, Henry.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. If we have any more questions, we'll call you. Bye. Well, that's Ord's customer again. He says he has no memory of his receptionist telling him that Mr. Ord was waiting to see him.
Did you get her name?
Yeah. Lillian Crane.
What about Sal Gilman?
He'll be at the sports club later.
Joe. Say you're going to check on travel time between here and Fresno.
The boys are out making a run now.
Okay. We know he was in Fresno at 12:30. In Paso Robles at 7:45. But that's all we know.
I'll wait until the boys come back. But it's my guess he could have gotten back here in plenty of time.
He could have, but his alibi holds up.
Lillian Crane's phone doesn't answer.
Joe, keep checking her every half hour.
Right.
I've got one stop to make. When we pick up Sal Gilman at the sports club. Let's face it, Orvie. Since they built a new pier, how much work is there here for a watchman?
I didn't tell them to put in the new pier. And the way they built it, someday somebody's going to ride an extra bicycle on it, and it's going to come apart at the seams.
Listen, Orvie, I need your help. We had a report that a person was seen throwing something off here Friday afternoon sometime. Could have been a body.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you, Daniel. Friday's my day to visit my boy, the veterans. Anyway, if it was a body, it wouldn't be around here.
You mean the current?
Let's see, Friday afternoon. Oh, I'd be way down the bay by this time. Probably wash ashore on Goat Island sometime Sunday night.
Okay, Orvie. Thank you.
Of course, if it was a lady, it could be sooner.
What do you mean?
Well, now, Daniel, maybe you ain't never noticed, but ladies are built different. They float higher. You know what I mean?
Orvie, you're a dirty old man.
Well, sure. Them's the best kind. You'll find that out one of these days, Daniel.
So long, Orvie.
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
Fine, Sammy.
How's your mom? She's doing better. What can I do for you?
Well, you can let us in.
Oh, sure. But you'll have to park another lot, because they're resurfacing the good one. You can get in by the paddle tennis courts down at the end.
Saw Gilman in?
Drove in about 10 minutes ago. Probably changing.
Into what?
Huh?
Thanks, Sammy.
That's a lot of club.
Not too much. First 2 floors are locker rooms.
What do they got on the 3rd floor? An indoor golf course?
Servants' quarters.
I bet they live better than we do.
Who doesn't?
Anyhow, this friend of mine is a yacht broker up in San Francisco. So I think I'll just run up there and see how he's doing.
Hello, Gilman.
Gentlemen, this is Lieutenant August, one of our dedicated men in baby blue.
Want to talk to you, Gilman.
Yeah? Well, go ahead.
Downtown.
What do you want to talk about?
Marion Ord.
I hardly knew the lady.